What is up, everyone? My name is Ryan. I live in Cambodia. I make videos about living here, about traveling here, about the culture here in Cambodia. Today, I'm going to show you guys the single greatest music video to ever come out of Cambodia. Now, truth be told, I haven't actually watched every single music video that's ever come out of Cambodia. So if you do have something that you think is as good or better, let me know in the comments below. The video I'm talking about is Rockstar Hot Boy 2 by Vanda. As many of you know, Vanda is the biggest musical performer to ever come out of Cambodia. He's a rapper, a hip-hop artist. I know this might not be the music of choice for a lot of you, especially considering that it's in Khmer, but I do have the English translations, and I think it's a great song. I think it's a really cool music video. There's a lot going on in it, and I think it's an important part of modern-day Khmer culture. So let's get started. It's Vanda, Rockstar, Hot Boy 2. I think this is gonna require my sunglasses. That's how rockstar this whole thing is.
Y'all don't know people like this. Y'all don't know people like this. Y'all don't know people like this. Y'all don't know people like this.
Just a heads up, I'm gonna have to cut this video up so I'm not playing the audio for a long stretch of time. But I encourage you to watch the whole video, listen to the whole song. It's pretty catchy. You can find the link for it in the description below. The video starts off with this logo, Classy Watches. This is a Cambodian watch dealer. They have a store down by the palace. This video is clearly sponsored by Classy Watches. It's almost a commercial for their product, which doesn't surprise me. A lot of Vanda songs are based around paid sponsorship. For example, Hanneman Nights. Hanneman is a brand of beer here. The fact of the matter is, the music industry is a difficult industry to make money in, especially in Cambodia, if you don't have sponsors like this. Cut to extreme close-up of a Classy watch, and then someone says, which means, are you Vanda? No, that isn't Vanda, but that is Vanda. We head into this club, which is an actual club in Phnom Penh. It's called Drip 13. Perhaps another sponsor? I'm not really sure though. Notice the bouncer, and he's got a blindfold on. He's blind to what's happening in the club, and he seems to have a battle axe of sorts. I love the cleaner sweeping and noticing that he's coming, so she runs off. For those of you who have lived in Cambodia for a while, you've probably had this happen to you, where you show up to a restaurant and it's really dead, and there's a bunch of people sitting around, maybe doing little odd jobs, and then they see you and they spring up and they run, get into their positions or whatever. I'm not sure if that's what he's going for there, but that's what I got from it. Right here it says Barami, that's Vanda's talent agency and production agency. And under that it says Turin, which is the production company that made this video. The lyrics here, which are repeated throughout the video, translate to, my alarm went off, it's time to go make money. Alarm, time, bringing it back to the watches. Oh no, I would risk it all and go. Let's go. This is such an easy task for me. It's not hard to be a rock star. Or is it? Notice this guy in a full red bodysuit holding something. He's gonna show up again later. You can see some blurred out guy. I think he's smoking weed. And bam, we're in the club and Vanda is performing. Let's go. Then we head over here and there are some guys fighting. And here's the red guy again, and he seems to be controlling this lady who's stuffing cash into a bag. The red guy dances with these ghosts. He could represent greed, or maybe he's supposed to be like the devil or something. And Vanda switches to English here. I wanna talk to you, talk to my assistant. That's, I don't want to talk to you, talk to my assistant. He switches between Khmer and English a lot, sometimes in mid-sentence. Sometimes he just switches one word to make the whole thing rhyme. This guy here has a sign that says Montauk, which is an area on the coast of New York. It's a beach resort town famous for partying, so maybe he's trying to get to the party or something. But Montauk is also known for its Air Force station. There's actually a conspiracy theory called the Montauk Project, and it basically claims that at this Air Force base, they were developing psychological warfare techniques and researching time travel, shit like that. Actually, the series Stranger Things is roughly based on it. The original title for the show was, in fact, Montauk. You just got another fun fact. You're having a fun day. All because of me. So I'm not sure what the meaning of the sign is, but things do start to get a bit wacky here as we're pulled into the kitchen by Vanda, and he says, which means, y'all want to be tigers when you grow up, but you're only capable of being tiger mosquitoes. Oh! Actually, tiger mosquitoes are one of the world's most dangerous species. They're responsible for way more deaths than actual tigers. They're also little pest bitches. Oh! I don't know what to do with my hands. And there's a crazy guy with a chainsaw. The cook is freaked out. We go into this back room here, and I don't know what this is all about. Maybe something about eating up what comes out of a white guy's mouth, even though it's just some shitty instant noodles. That sounds kind of right. I don't know. But the white guy gets angry. He runs off, and we follow him back into the club. Things are getting chaotic as we finally hit the chorus, which is catchy as hell.
Hard boy. She call me hard boy.
And there's someone in a hospital bed. This is actually the first noticeable cut. I'm sure there have been other hidden cuts, but the idea of the video is that it's all in one shot, hence the title One Shot MV. MV stands for music video, I think, or maybe music Bart. This girl in the hospital bed looks like she's had a rough night, but she pops up and she starts dancing. How can you not? Hot boy, they call me hot boy. And then we got another cut here, and the girl is gone, but Vanda is back, and he's dancing with a blue-haired white girl. White girl, they call her white girl. We get the line. That's the brand of watch she's wearing. Plenty of Zinvo products available at Classy Watches. ClassyWatches.com. So classy that we spelled it with a K. Classy. Blue-haired girl passes out in the hospital bed. Earlier in the video, Vanda said, which means I have 2 to 3 French girlfriends that look like Batty. Batty is not the name of his cat. I think Batty is slang for hot, basically. Could this be a French girl? Or am I just thinking that because she has the same hairdo as the girl from one of my favorite French films? Probably that. Then we break the fourth wall. We're shown iMovie. Not a good choice for editing software. I mean, I'm an Adobe Premiere guy. iMovie, that's basic shit. This whole little segment happens pretty quick, but there's some interesting things here. I don't really understand this part, but it says stop shaving, cuts, bleeding. The numbers down here, 69 seconds into a clip that's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. This is interesting. Over here it says meeting ... L.E. Poirot. So we're missing a hunk of the title there, but that L.E., it has to stand for Hercule Poirot, the famous detective from the Agatha Christie novels, Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile. He had his own TV show, I think, on the BBC or something. One of the lesser known Poirot stories is called Dead Man's Mirror, and it has a character in it called, you guessed it, Vanda.
This is Mrs. Vanda Chevenix.
I mean, that's some good detective work for me. Poirot would be proud. So we're shown that a scene was deleted, and it tells us through iMovie, are you sure you want to delete this project? But it says, all media files will be copied into your library in an event named They Made Me Take This Out. Oh, juicy. So I guess there was something that someone didn't like, and they made him take it out. What could it have possibly been? What happened? I don't know what's going on, but I really want to know what was censored. Vanda, hit me up in the comments below. That's going to work. This guy here, you see him running around the whole video. I only noticed him because he looks like Mario. Then a bunch of kids in sun masks come in. You might remember that sun from the watches at the beginning, or maybe from the flags of Argentina or Uruguay. It's called the Sun of May. It represents the Incan god of the sun. I'm not sure how that actually relates to the video. What could it have possibly been? What happened? What could it have possibly... But the watch is made by Zinvo, and I believe it was actually made for Vanda, as it's called the Blade Vanda. But unfortunately, it's all sold out. Too bad. I was going to get one so I could be a hot boy. Come me hot boy. Let's see what Vanda is up to now. Oh, the white girl with the blue hair is alive. And she's attacked Vanda, I think is what happened there. Would she bite him? No, she headbutt him. Everyone runs out of the club. Vanda is not happy. He seems to be bleeding from his head. That's all part of being a rock star, Vanda.
Rockstar life, doing rockstar shit.
There's Mario again. Blue-haired girl runs up to give Vanda a kiss, and he pushes her away. These drunk white girls, they're such a pain in the ass. Trust me, I know all about it. Don't show your feet. Jesus f***ing shit. So Vanda gets back into his car. I found it funny that he has to sit in the back seat of this two-seater. I think it's an old Camaro, maybe. Looks like there's a barbecue grill in the back seat with him and maybe a ghost. The video ends suddenly with a Classy Watches logo, and all the viewers are left with, hot boy. They call me hot boy, ringing through their heads for the rest of the day as they look at their bare wrist, wishing that they had something classy with a K on it. The greatest music video in Cambodian history. Thank you for watching. All hail Vanda. Please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this content, and I will be back on Tuesday with a brand new video. Take care. Comb your hair. I'm out. Man, I am sweating. I am one hot boy. I'm very hot boy.
Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Good health. One day I'm really gon' ball. Fuck around and buy the whole mall. Breaking that cake. Flexing 700 in the bank. Not a superhero, I don't save. Look at my face.